Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you two of my favorite looks from the Urban Decay Smoky palette, and yeah, one's kind of more like natural, and then like not natural but more like subtle with like a wing, and then this one's like the last one. I'm going to show you what I used on my face and like how I did my, like not how I did my eyebrows, but like what I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just going to show you those real quick because I didn't want to do like have to do that routine every time for each look, so I only did it once, but I didn't do it in the video. And also, I only did one eye throughout the video. I only did one eye and then I did the other eye on camera, so that way it wouldn't take like forever. So this is what I used for foundation, and it's the Physicians formula. I used the Benefit Professional stuff on my nose. But I don't really use a lot of this. I don't usually use foundation anyways, but I did it for this video. And for eyebrows, I use the NYX palette little thing. And I got this from Target, and it has two colors in it. There's like a dark brown and then there's a lighter brown. I use the darker brown because it's like the color that matches my eyebrows. And it also has like this wax type thing in it, in like a circle, and I use that. Okay, it also came with two brushes, and I use the two brushes, and I use this for the color, which I don't know if this is right. This is what I do. I use that for the color, and then I use a spoolie brush for like the wax, which is probably totally wrong, but that's just what I do because it works for me. So, but yeah, this is really cheap at Target too. Like if you need like eyebrow stuff, I really suggest this. And this is the mascara I use throughout the whole entire video. It's the Roller Lash mascara. I use this for both looks because it's like the only mascara I use. It's like my favorite mascara. This is the Naked Smoky palette, and I really love this palette. It has like shimmery colors on one side, and then it has mattes on the other side, and then like in the middle it's like darker colors for like the smoky eye. With this palette, you don't really have to do smoky eye. Like I know it's called Smoky palette, but like I've used this palette a lot since I've gotten it, and I haven't really done like many smoky eyes with it. I've just done more like naturally dark color eyes, like if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what I like about it, because you don't always have to do like a smoky eye. So if you're wanting to do like a palette, if you're wanting a new palette, I really suggest this one if you don't have it, because it's really good. I'm obsessed with Miranda, so I'm sorry if I talk like her. With the Naked Smoky brush, I'm taking Armor on this side. The smudge side, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the smudge side. And I'm putting it in the corner of my eyelid, which I already did on accident because I forgot I was doing this side. And I was supposed to be doing this side, and then I ended up trying to do both, like when I was doing it before, and I was like, oh wait, I gotta film a video. That's how I'm doing this. So, that's why that happened. And then I'm doing, what did I do? Oh, and then I'm taking Dirty Sweet. Actually, yeah, I'm taking Dirty Sweet and putting that in the center. And whenever you do this, oh, my voice crack was so bad just then. Whenever you do this, like, I'm not like a professional, but I noticed whenever I was doing this before, you have to like really blend in the dark armor with it, because if you don't, it looks really weird. Because I didn't blend it that good, and I was like, wait, what happened? And so you have to like, I use my finger. You can use your, like, it's probably more proper to use a brush, but I use my finger because I can. So. Too much glitter. Okay. And then I'm taking Black Market. I always forget what I do. And that's the wrong brush. Let me get the other brush. Okay. I'm taking Black Market with the smoky brush, and the other side. I don't know what these brushes, does anyone know what brushes are called? I never know what they're called. It's really bad probably, but I'm going to use this side. And then put it in my crease. And whenever I do this, I like go all the way to the inner crease, because I go like all the way to where armor is pretty much, because I just do. I don't really have a reason. I just think it looks better that way. I'm taking 13 on the, I'm taking 13 on the, I don't know if you can hear it, but my dog is whining. I'm not like torturing him, he's on my bed, he's whining, so if you hear whining, that's why. But anyways, I'm taking 13 and I'm putting it on my brow bone. And then I do the hard part, which is the wing. And I'm really bad at wings, so it's okay. I'm trying to find it without turning around. But anyways, they're not even, so I'm just gonna put on mascara and ignore it. Just pretend they're not there. For lipstick, I'm using the Stila Lip Glaze in Candy Apple. And it's just like a red color. Whenever I apply this, since it's like the lip glaze, I put it on like this. And then I rub my lips together and I take my finger. I use my finger like all the time whenever I use makeup. I take my finger and I just dot it because it makes it look better. You could probably use a tissue for that, but I just use my finger because why not? And that's the first look. So now we're gonna do the second look. The colors I used for this, well, I used Dirty Sweet 13 and Armor again because I used those in my last look. I used those again, but I also used Password this time. So first, I'm taking Password and I'm putting it, also on the brushes, because I'm using the smudge brush from the Naked palette, the Smoky Naked palette, and I'm using this brush like throughout this whole thing because I also use my finger because I don't use any other brushes but this one throughout this look. Oh, I didn't even tell you what I'm doing. So yeah, I put this in the inner corner first. Like, see, it's really dark, but when we blend it, it's not as dark. And I also kind of like carry it into like the inner crease, like, you know, like the actual inner. I poked my eye. But I also carry it into the inner corner of my eye. I'm taking Password again, and I'm putting it in the outer corner and of my eyelid. I'm putting it in the outer corner of my eyelid and the outer crease. But then also for this part, I like usually just swap the brush. I swap the brush around and then I blend it out with that because this is like the blendier brush. And I carry it all the way through to the inner corner or the inner crease. Or I blend it all the way through. I don't carry it all the way through. And also while you do this, you want to leave like this, the center of your lid, like clean. Like you don't want to get any of the dark color on the center of your eyelid. I'm taking Dirty Sweet on my finger and putting it on the center of my lid. And you can like do this with the brush too, but I feel like I have more control with my finger whenever I do it because I can like touch where I know where it needs to be. I'm taking Password again and putting it back in the corner in the inner corner of my eyelid, and I'm not doing it super dark though. I'm just kind of like going over it to blend it out a little bit. On the smudging side of the brush, I'm taking Password, and I'm putting it, I'm kind of like carrying it, like as you can see on this, if you can see, I'm carried it from like the crease of the dark part. Like I carried it from the crease to like right here. That makes sense. I'll show you. So I'm like smudging it on my bottom lash line, but I'm not going all the way. I'm kind of going like a third of the way. And I blend it, I tried to blend it out with the crease to make it look not so harsh. And then on the smudging brush again, I'm taking Dirty Sweet and putting it all the way from the Password to my inner corner. And you want to like blend them together whenever you're just like smudging it. You want to blend it together. I'm taking Armor on the blending side of the brush and just blending it all where the gray is, because it's not like super dark and it kind of just adds glitter. Like you don't have to do this, it just kind of just adds glitter and it makes it more gray because it adds gray but it's not super dark. And then for the final part, I'm taking 13 on my finger and putting it on my brow bone. I just like dot it and then I blend it in. Actually, that's not the final thing. I have to do mascara. For my lips, I'm using the Rimmel London Provoca Lips in Dare to Pink because it's like a light color and I don't want to do like a dark color with this look. But again, if you want to. And that's the look. Number 2. You can also do a wing with this look, but I didn't want to do a wing because I knew it'd take like 2 hours. But yeah, you can do a wing with this look if you want to make it like look darker. I also didn't do eyeliner, but you can do that. But I didn't do eyeliner because whenever you do mascara, if you get like really close to the eyelash line, like whenever you're going in, if you get really close, it'll look like you're wearing eyeliner. So it's like a time saver. So I kind of did that. So hope you like this look. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, thanks. And maybe you can try to do one of these looks if you have this palette, or you can try to copy this look if you have like these colors from a different palette, because you can totally do that. You can just like match the colors that I used. And also, well, I don't have any also, I was just saying also.